Good morning, everybody. Happy Flex Friday. I get a lot of requests from people, or DMs, I should say, asking how I stay fit on the road or even train for a show, which this is the first time training for a show as a full-time traveler. And so the trips I have coming up are February 20th, I'm heading to Mexico City for 6 days. And before then, we leave Saturday, February 1st, to head back to San Antonio. We're currently in Marathon, the Florida Keys. And yesterday I went and started looking for gyms all along our route. I have 2 gym memberships in America. I have one to Planet Fitness and I have one to Anytime Fitness. And between the two, they're everywhere. I used to have an LA Fitness membership back when I lived in Pittsburgh, and then also had my regular warehouse gym membership. And really the only reason I would use the LA Fitness is because it was closer to my office. And so those days if I wanted to sleep in or it was a really long day, it was more simple for me to get to LA Fitness. But I'm just going to flip my screen around so you can look at my calendar. First thing I did was I went onto the hotel I'm staying at in Mexico City, and I went to the chat box at the bottom. Or maybe it's not here anymore. Read more. No, anyways. Oh yeah, and this contact button. And I just went in and after looking on my own, I confirmed with the hotel what the closest place would be. But basically, here's my hotel, and then here are some gyms. And I started looking them all up, and so that's how I found my gym in Mexico City. And I just have to confirm the equipment they have, or I might have to go further out. But as you can see, that's going to be either one of these. I think this one might be crap. That's just going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks, but I think I might even be able to walk straight through because this is showing as a car. Then next, we use as full-time travelers, obviously, RV Trip Wizard. And so for the trip back to Texas, I've outlined where we're staying, and these are all the places that we're staying. Ooh, this might crash on me. So we're leaving from Grassy Key, and then we're going and staying at all these spots along the way because we have to travel. If you notice, we're leaving on a Saturday. We try to stay during the week in places and travel more at night or on weekends, or travel smaller distances like this 200 miles for work specifically. So if I zoom out here, we're leaving from the Florida Keys down here. I'm going to take all these places off. And then we're heading up, and these are all our stops. So what I did was I Googled every one of these towns: Punta Gorda, Florida, Lake City, Florida, Milton, Florida, New Orleans. I know what gym I use in New Orleans. And then Houston East is Baytown. And then we're back in San Antonio. So I went in, I looked up closest gyms to whatever city I'm in, and Punta Gorda has a gym, Lake City has a gym, Milton, Florida for 2 days, New Orleans for 3 days. So I'm going to use the Anytime Fitness in New Orleans. Punta Gorda has a Anytime Fitness. Lake City has a Planet Fitness. Milton has an Anytime. And Baytown has a Planet Fitness. And I've put the addresses in here so that when we're traveling on a day-to-day basis, I can still be in contest prep mode and not have to worry about it. So feel free to follow me at my page below if you want to see more of the fitness stuff that I do. I'm currently in training for a contest season in the late spring. But that's how I stay fit on the road. If you're in contest prep mode, it really doesn't help to work out outside of your RV. You could, but it's just a totally different animal. So I recommend having 2 cheap gym memberships and planning things out a week in advance to keep things stress-free. Have a good day.